What's happening, my good people? Welcome back to another episode of Through the Eyes of the Trades. Okay, we got another big contract here, another Marriott contract. Um, Shots out to keep, but right here we installing a brand new construction patio door, and you're about to see kind of just the beginning phases of how to take this thing out. Me and my partner right here, we got stucco. And what's interesting, because on the West Coast, there's a lot of stucco buildings, houses, etc., because of the dry heat. But down here in the South, it's really humid and it's really rare to find stucco. But we found it, and since with my experience with stucco, I knew how to handle this type of situation. So you'll see us getting down and dirty in this. And what's interesting about this situation also is this patio door is actually from Lowe's, really affordable. It was right under $1,000, and I went to my supplier first to get my customer a bid, and they quoted me like, you know, 16, 1800. I mean, it's custom size, but still, you get one that low stock size, you just gotta add a little bit on the frame. But you know, that's a big price difference. You're talking about probably like $700 difference. So my customer, he kind of found it. He didn't want to pay that heavy price for a custom one, which I understand. To be honest, it was a little bit easier on me because I didn't have to order it. You know how businesses put the money down, pick it up, haul it, worry about something breaking. Lowe's deliver it for free. So that's a big win for both of us. So I mean, you want to look at these patio doors. They're at Lowe's, just stock sizes sliders, but this one's real clean. It's all blacked out. So I kind of like it. Uh, I'll go into more detail once the install's done. But as you can see, we're just kind of getting down on some stucco. Pretty much, just have those diamond cutter blades. We have a big DeWalt circular saw going. You kind of mark out the lines. Just take out, you know, anywhere from 3 to 4 inches straight lines around. You kind of mark it up with a chalk line. Then you bring out that circular saw and cut it around. And I also had an angle grinder here with a diamond blade to get in these tight spaces, because right to the left we have an AC unit, made it really tight right there. And once you cut the depth of the stucco, you measure it out, and you chip it away with your hammer or cat's paw, and try not to disturb the house wrap, the paper wrap that's underneath, so it still stays watertight. So once you chip all that, there's the stucco wire underneath the stucco, because that's what holds the stucco, kind of like concrete. So you gotta pull that back. Depends what you're doing. If you're restucco and you want to save it, you kind of just pull it back to restucco it. But in this case, we just putting wood around it, and so we kind of just snipped it off, nice and clean. And then once you do that, you kind of peel back all the layers of it, and try to get to the wood. What was interesting about this, hotel, you never know what you're going to run into. Most of the time, it's usually wood, but this one, once we ripped it out, it was a very unique old aluminum door, probably from early '80s or something, and it was different. But once we ripped it all out, it was surrounded by metal beams instead of wood. So thank God we had all various types of screws, because working as a glazer, you just have all kinds of stuff like that, especially when you're doing commercial. So we had long self tappers to reframe it out to make sure everything was secure. And the door is actually really plumb, like in that level. The the seal, the floor of it, which was all concrete. And then we just flashed it all out, made it nice and watertight, uh, heavy caulking at the bottom, get those corners, so no water comes in. And then we kind of just um, slapped it in there, caulked it all up, flashed it, sides, top, and put the wood in, made it look real clean, made it look real pretty for an affordable door. It ended up being real nice. So yeah, it turned out pretty good for not knowing what I was getting into. I was pretty happy with the result of this patio door. And these patio doors at Lowe's, they come with some pretty big tandem rollers, which you can raise up or down. And of course, make sure they're lower before you put that door in, because it ain't gonna just go in, pop it in. You ain't gonna get lucky like that, because it's affordable door, but it comes with its cons too, with like tight squeezes. So once you lower those rollers, you pop it in. You need a putty knife and a cup, and then you slide it in. Then you raise those rollers back up. Make sure that track's nice and smooth. And to be honest, the difficult part, of course, all the tedious is another tedious thing. Since it's affordable door, the lock systems, it ain't all that good. I mean, it works, but you got to make sure you shim it out. So when you close it, it hits it nice and tight. You know what I mean? And the lock hits the strike and it bounces right into the key slot. So be aware of that.
Just
Um,
finished it up.
so if you ain't used to that type of thing, you got to get your knowledge up
Out.
if you're buying this type of
Customer
door.
bought his own door.
But other than that,
Ripped
it
it out,
turned
me
out
and
pretty
my
good. So
boy
we're getting close to the end now.
installed. Look at the
Uh,
inside.
it was a big
Acting
cleanup.
glass
You know,
in the building.
5 to 6 hour job ended up taking me
Finest.
8 hours. I mean, we got off, 4 o'clock, at our, glazing job, and went straight here at like 4:15. I picked my boy up.
In the dark.
Tedious work, messy job. Worked till 10:30 at night, till it was pretty much complete. Just a little bit of caulking left, and I came back in the morning and just kind of touched up. So as you can see here, pretty door. Pretty happy with the results. All right, y'all. Have a good one. God bless you.